Good morning. I'm Dennis Heaney, and for those of you who wonder what I do around here besides aimlessly walk up and down the aisles on Sunday morning, chit-chatting with everybody, I'm also the parish administrator. And it's in that role that I'm here this morning to talk about numbers, our population and our financial ones. For openers, let me tell you who we are at St. Joan of Arc. The population last month, was 3,400 households, approximately 9,000 individuals. 50% of our members are between 18 and 65 years old. 25% of our community is 66 years or older, and I think those of us in that category look very good for our age. Yeah. That is self-aggrandizement at its best. St. Joan of Arc members regularly volunteer in over 70 ministries, like getting out the vote, feeding the hungry, supporting issues that impact the poor, promoting racial equality, and we are a community that's passionate about expanding and improving the role of women in our church. As you look around currently on Sundays, you've noticed that our weekend gym mass attendance hasn't come back to pre-COVID numbers. We're definitely down, but this is not unique to St. Joan of Arc. It's in parishes all over the Archdiocese and actually in churches in denominations all over the U.S. I'm sure you recognize that as our attendance slips, so does our income. In the fiscal year that ended June 30, our revenue was short of expenses by about $100,000. We can cover that loss, but we definitely can't sustain it over the years. When we budgeted last year, we knew coming out of COVID, we're still going to be experiencing a cautious return of people, and it was going to financially challenge us. So we planned accordingly. We did not fill a couple of vacant positions on our staff, which caused us to not yet open our nursery or our pre-K program. Now that's fiscally sound budgeting, but it goes against our welcoming spirit. If we want young families to join, belong, and be active in our St. Joan of Arc community, we have to open the programs that serve them. We have to encourage them to stay and be part eventually of that over 66-year bracket. So we have to reopen nursery and pre-K. If you look at our collection report in today's bulletin, you can see the collections for the first 3 months of this fiscal year are not even reaching budget. They're behind last year. That's not a good start to a year. Now, St. Joan of Arc has historically been blessed by generous membership. 44% of our community contribute to the parish on a regular basis. That's a good number, folks. That is a number that exceeds a significant number, maybe even most parishes. But on the other hand, 56% of our parish either contributes in cash or doesn't contribute at all. One of the primary reasons I'm up here today is to say thank you for your generosity. It supports your community, and we are extremely grateful for that. I'm also up here this morning to respectfully ask you to consider your giving pattern at Joan of Arc. If you are not a contributor, will you please think about contributing? Will you consider, based on your means, contributing ever so slight an amount, but contributing to Joan of Arc? And for those of you who are contributing regularly, we ask you to think about your personal commitment now. Do you have the wherewithal to modestly increase that contribution? There are multiple options to giving to the parish. You can use, if you have an IRA, a qualified charitable distribution. I'm not going in the weeds to explain today how that works, But if you remember the initials, QCD, and talk to your financial advisor, your accountant, she can explain it to you. It's an easy way to contribute to the parish. If you are contributing by envelope, by check, maybe you want to consider our APP program, which is automatic giving to St. Joan of Arc through credit card or through checking account. It's an easy, simple, almost thoughtless way in the sense of you don't have to think about it every week. It also helps us in our budgeting each year. Any way you think about it, any way you contribute, we appreciate it. We're grateful. We need the money to help us sustain the programs that we have in this parish. Also, I'd like to mention at this time, if you're in that 66 plus, or even maybe a little over 60, and you're looking at your estate planning, think about including St. Joan of Arc in your will. We've been very blessed in the last couple of years with some significant gifts from parishioners who remembered SJA in their wills. Their money, their gifts have gone into reserves that will help us maintain and keep up with a 75-year-old parish and 75-year-old buildings that need continual ongoing repair. Along the lines of our finances too, I would like to say that we are one of the few parishes in the Archdiocese that has historically done a regular annual audit. Our audit was completed in September, and after review by the Finance Committee, we'll have that audit on our website for you to review. Please take the time to look at it. I know you don't come to church on a Sunday to hear about money. Very few Catholics want to come to church to hear about money on Sunday. But the parish leadership, the Finance Committee have made a commitment to be open and transparent about our finances. We want you to know how your contributions are spent. St. Joan of Arc Parish means so much to so many of us. In my own case, I've been coming to worship with you for 43 years. This community has carried me on its shoulders through some very tough times. It's also been here for me to celebrate with you for many, many reasons and on many, many occasions. I hope you will consider your giving pattern to St. Joan of Arc. I thank you for that consideration. If you have questions about our finances, please don't hesitate to stop me as I'm wandering aimlessly through the aisles, or I'm drinking coffee after. Or also you can reach out to me on our website or through our website. Our email is, and my phone number is on there. Start again, Dan. My phone number and email is on our website. You got questions, got advice? Let me know. We're open to it. Thank you for all you do for St. Joan of Arc, for what you mean to St. Joan of Arc, and for your loyalty and contributions to St. Joan of Arc. Peace.